This episode of the Very Serious Crafts podcast is brought to you by our supporters on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/seriouscrafts to support our podcast, find out about our Patreon half-stitched episodes, and more.
Hello and welcome to Season 5, Episode 13 of the Very Serious Crafts podcast. I'm Molly from Wild Olive.
And I'm Haley from Red Handled Scissors and the Bones and Bobbins podcast. Today, we'll be talking about crafts in the news.
It sounds so exciting and important. It might be.
I mean...
We're gonna find out.
I read it, and then I heard it out loud and heard entirely the wrong thing. So, yes.
This is gonna be one of those episodes where you hear a lot of, typing sounds in the background, because we're going to actively, look at things and share them with you as we discover them, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be, I just read the rest of what Molly typed in our little episode outline. Anyway, before we jump into talking, we'd like to give a shout out to our Patreon supporters who are obviously our very serious friends of the Very Serious Crafts podcast. Thanks for supporting us at patreon.com/seriouscrafts.
Thank you.
You are the best.
Yes. And
right.
I feel like this is okay. Let me just say, when I introduced this topic, I said this is kind of the kind of thing that we would do on Half Stitched, which is the Patreon only version of the podcast. But
it's true. If you want to hear us every week,
yeah, that's
not
right.
just every other.
But this is also something that I thought everyone would enjoy, and so it needed to be part of the main podcast. And
yes.
So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to think of a craft, a technique, etc. We're going to put it into Google and click on the news tab and see what comes up.
Ooh.
All right?
Okay.
That's the idea. And
okay.
And so I've jump started this, and I put in embroidery. That's all
right.
I typed, embroidery, and I clicked on the news tab. And the first...
All right. Should I do the same?
Sure. It'll also be interesting to see if we each get the same things. Because you know how these things can be regional, but what's the first thing you got?
I don't know, because my news tab is hidden because I'm on my laptop.
Click more.
Oh.
What did you get first? I love
It's from an outlet called Outsmart Magazine.
Yes. Okay, good. We got the same thing. Mm-hmm.
All right. So a banjo, a bass, and embroidery.
Yes. I mean, how do you... Already, I feel like this is some quality content, because what are we going to encounter here? Jeffrey Mueller shares his wide array of talents in Houston and beyond. So,
well,
okay.
All right, Jeffrey Mueller.
So clearly he's a musician. All right. I'm
with a very nice mustache.
I'm scrolling a little bit, because obviously now we got to find, where does embroidery come in here? Okay. Now I've got a pop-up. Okay.
Cajun banjo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, come on now. We're here for the embroidery. Don't tell me this is clickbait. That'd be the weirdest clickbait ever.
All right, it's clickbait, and I'm clicking through to Cajun banjo on Instagram. And all right, so let's see. Oh. Okay. There's a bunch of embroidery.
Oh.
In the Instagram.
I think I'm getting some vibes that he I have not actually found the specific reference, but I think that he's embroidering his overalls and coveralls that he wears, but also
there's a hoop that says cowboy.
Yeah, I was going to say in the background I'm seeing some embroidery, and so all right, so we clearly have
definitely hoops and some really modern stuff, actually.
Yeah.
The inverse of black work, a lot of it.
Okay.
It's actually really, really cool. It looks very like Kraftwerk or
Yeah.
Joy Division cover art.
Yeah, so he's known for his music, but it says that actually his Instagram is all about his embroidery. So there you
Oh,
go.
cool.
We would
Yeah,
never
well, now I'm excited. I'm totally going to follow this person.
we would never have found this if we had not been looking for crafts in the news.
Oh, absolutely. And so I will add it to the show notes.
All
So
right.
you too can experience this cool guy.
All right. Scrolling down a few things because I'm passing by like there's some articles that come up in the news that are like how to turn your logos into embroidery. Okay, we don't need that. However,
Do you have the Wall Street Journal one?
about children's books.
Stylish embroidery, creative eccentricity.
Yes, reviews of sashiko. Okay.
That seems reasonably up my
Okay,
up my aisle.
let's look here. Let's see.
Little stabs. Oh, I guess that's what sashiko means.
That is what that means. This is already beautiful.
All right. Yeah. This.
I don't have a Wall Street Journal subscription. It won't let me read very far.
Oh, I do. Hold on. Let me sign in.
I will say this idea of these children's books and embroidery excite me because I think I follow the illustrator, well, the embroidery artist who is the illustrator of a series of children's books that I found one and it was like a nursery rhyme book, but it was all of the illustrations were done in embroidery. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's a whole series of them. And I've seen another one that I think was by a different artist, but same idea. And I just think bringing embroidery into book illustration is incredible.
Oh, me too. And I am not going to be able to find my login.
That's fine.
So,
that's fine.
But yeah, it's really beautiful, and I really like this kind of children's book illustration, although also I know exactly how much work went into every single one of these, and my goodness.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so that is neat. So if you happen to have a Wall Street Journal subscription and want to have a look at that, I will add it to the show notes.
All right. Scrolling on, we have a controversial headline right here. Embroidery turns nasty at the Wellington City Council, and the summary says someone described the spat as a storm and a cross stitch and was not planning to apologize. And no.
Okay.
City council
First
meetings,
of all,
it's a whole thing anyway.
We're not going to click through that. No, because having just moved to a very small town, our Facebook group is terrifying. I can't imagine what the city council meetings are, and also there are some words that I do not know what they mean. So yeah, we're not necessarily recommending it so much as marveling at the beautifully crafted headline.
Yes, and just the very, here we are, crafts in the news. Okay.
So much.
See, now here's
aerial embroidery.
Oh, you're going to love that one, because I have looked at that, and that's where I found that artist that I sent you, the embroidery where it's it looks like landscapes. Okay, we'll make sure. I don't recall the person's name offhand, but I will get it in the show notes.
Danielle Curry.
Okay. Yeah, amazing.
Canadian artist Danielle Curry.
So that article is from My Modern Met, right? No, this is the National.
The one I'm looking at is the National News.
The artist that I was thinking of I think her work is in both this and My Modern Met article. There's a one.
I think the artist you sent me is a different artist with a really similar style.
Yeah, I think that they there was one of these articles featured a couple people, so that's probably why I was confusing that.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
there's a
Yeah, because these are definitely different than the ones that you sent me, but equally cool.
Yes. There is a very wholesome article titled Chinese Folk Embroiderers Learn From and Inspire Each Other. And
Oh, that is deeply delightful.
I really like that. And the image that goes with it has this gorgeous, it's a stretched frame with people like working together. There's all of these threads. I really like all of the things that we're finding. I want to spend many more hours. This is just a quick embroidery search, by the way. We're going to look at other crafts, but I look forward to reading through more of these. But it's like families that are learning and people who are passing these techniques along. And yes, I'm very excited about that.
That's delightful.
Yeah. Did you also get in your list virtual fashion programming Palestinian embroidery?
No, I went to a different area of the world, I believe. Oh no, I do actually. Never mind. I got that as well.
It's machine embroidery, but it's
in a different place.
It's taking classic motifs and using modern embroidery machines. It's beautiful. It's very cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Mine jumped into clothing embroidery, largely. All right. So what craft do you want to do next?
Oh, you choose, because I searched for embroidery, so you pick the next one.
All right. Well, then I guess let's do crochet.
Okay.
Since I was going to do sewing, but I think that's too close. Right.
Okay. This is a new article at the top of my list. I can't wait to hear if you get the same one.
Is it How to Crochet for Beginners, a complete guide?
No. I have a Good Morning America article called, wow, this person looks so much like someone that I know that it's astounding. Dad wins the internet by modeling daughter's crochet crop tops. And
yes, and I have seen this elsewhere, and it is the most wholesome thing I have ever seen.
I absolutely love it. And also it's like looking at somebody that I know. It's so like, it's almost eerie to be like,
it looks like someone everyone knows. I think we all know this guy.
I'm like double checking. Nope, it's really not him.
Because I also know this guy.
Yeah. So funny.
Except I don't.
I kind of love this dad.
Yeah.
It's a very dad thing to do.
All right. He's not just any dad. He's Jeff Beaver. Like,
there you go.
That is the beginning of the article, and I don't think I quite understand why we started off that way, but the Arkansas-based father has been winning over the hearts of many by joyfully donning his daughter Emily Beaver's stylish crochet designs. And it's really, really cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, he looks so pleased.
He does. and it says that her business started taking off when she had her parents model the designs. So there you go.
I bet it did, because, I mean, how fun.
Exactly.
And also, it looks like the dad has done some coordinated nail polish with the designs, too. I'm into it. I just want to hug this guy.
Yeah.
He seems like he must be an excellent father.
Mm-hmm. I love it. All right, what else do we have here?
Harry Styles? Let's see. According to the Daily Mail, Harry Styles, he's a singer?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
My sister...
Hi, I'm old.
Yeah, my 17-year-old sister Grace is like... She's really into Harry Styles. And my...
Oh, he's pretty.
Yeah, and likes his knitwear. But yeah, my two sisters were talking about going to see a Harry Styles concert this fall, and they figured that the total cost for the event, when you figured in all of the things, was going to cost close to $1,000. And so they were like, well, maybe not.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I didn't get the Harry Styles article in mind, by the way, so I'm relying on you here.
All right, so it is from the Daily Mail in the UK. It says, Harry Styles showcases his quirky sense of style in yellow crochet hat and pink sunglasses as he arrives at his hotel in Berlin ahead of his concert. I feel like brevity and headlines has not made it to the Daily Mail.
Yeah.
I will say that I don't know that I would have picked out the sunglasses as being either sunglasses or pink.
All right.
But the hat makes me feel as though I have time traveled to the mid-1990s. It is like a Granny Square style bucket hat that is very yellow with like a daisy. Like, I think it might be an African, what is it? African violet?
Okay.
Or there's a specific African flower, I think, is actually the name of the motif.
Okay.
For the Granny Square. But there's that variety of Granny Square, and I keep mixing up my actual flowers and crochet motifs.
Fair.
But I'm not going along with this particular trend, but you know what? Good for you.
Well, in a similar area, I got the GQ article on how a crocheted grandma hat became a celebrity style grail. Emily Dawn Long's humble bucket hat is all over Instagram and Hollywood too. Apparently, Kendrick Lamar was seen wearing one at a LA Dodgers game, so there you go.
Well, this is not a dissimilar thing. Although I will say that these hats are more functional in my mind.
Yes, this is like a tighter
most
crochet.
of the like open
Yeah.
work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The thing that I find interesting in the crochet search is how, looking at the first page of results and even clicking ahead to the second page, really how much, because crochet has become has been a fashion trend, which don't even get me started on the selling crochet items at, Target prices. But it's interesting how much of it is just really related to the fashion trend versus other things.
Yeah, there's a lot of I think crocheted bikinis were a thing this year because I keep seeing really, I mean, if you can crochet tight enough, they would actually be a really sturdy garment.
Right.
But as someone who newly owns a pool, I'm not sure that I want to trust a crochet bathing suit with my personal modesty.
Yes. I would concur. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fine.
Any other good crochet things that you're seeing?
I don't think I'm seeing anything else that I feel the need to talk about. How about you?
I think we're good. All right, let's try.
I just got a lot of Harry Styles. Lots of Harry Styles.
Yeah, I also got some Jennifer Lawrence, Justin Bieber, yes, a few others.
I don't know who Jennifer Lawrence is.
Hunger Games, which I have not seen,
okay.
But yeah. Okay.
Neither have I, but yes,
Okay.
My niece was into it.
Okay. All right, let's try quilting. Okay.
Did you write the top one?
What is the first one that you got? Because now we're seeing different things, and I'm thinking that's interesting.
From the Spruce, and it's 10 quilting techniques every quilter should master.
I did not write that one, but I didn't get that in my list. I think it's fascinating that we got the same things for embroidery, but not for these other topics. I have Betty's...
Maybe it's because we send each other links so frequently.
Maybe, yeah.
Of embroidery-related
That could
stuff.
be. I got Betty's Thimble Quilt Shop opens in Orion. That's not particularly exciting to me. I'm sorry, Betty, but that doesn't apply to me.
No, I got an awful lot of... Well, exactly... I'm going to move off of the front page because I don't think they're kind of boring.
Yeah.
Honestly, the front page.
Yeah.
The Virginia Quilt Museum.
Okay.
Exists. My second page is a lot of museums.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting lots of like quilt shows and quilt exhibits. But here's one.
Yes.
Here's one. This is kind of nice. 90-year-old Marion woman takes up quilting for the first time.
Oh.
How delightful is that? She's holding,
that is very
let's
cute.
see, she's one of the oldest students. She's the oldest student in the quilting class at the McDowell County Senior Center. In her life, she's done a little bit of everything. She's worked as a cook and held other jobs. She got married and raised 3 daughters. She has 8 grandchildren and 6 great-grandchildren. And now she's learned how to quilt. I love it. I love it so much.
I think that is really delightful. I've got, the Quilts of Valor. I think this must be a local quilt guild from someplace. Oh, the Hayward Peacemakers Quilt Guild Biennial Quilt Show.
All right.
At Hayward Wesleyan Church. 9 veterans were honored with a Quilt of Valor, which I always think that nice, even if I am not necessarily, my political positions don't tend, and moral positions don't tend towards conflict, but I also appreciate the selflessness of people who will devote many years and sometimes their whole lives to keeping everyone safe. But I like the idea of something that takes so much care and so much thought being given to someone who could maybe use comfort and a concrete display of affection from someone. I like that. And so, yeah, and I think I was actually listening to a true crime podcast last week, and someone got a Quilt of Valor in it, and two stand-up comedians definitely aren't makers of things. We're making fun of that, and like how it's not really anything that's like, oh, here, have a blanket. You have PTSD, have a blanket. And I was just like, I'm gonna send you an email, but I'm not gonna send it right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm clicking again on another page just to see if we get any more like juicy articles here.
Ooh, I have a bad dad joke. A bad pun in a headline.
Okay, please.
Quilt Club's creativity has them in stitches. From the
Excellent.
Sequim Gazette. And the group is called the Sunbonnet Sioux Quilt Club.
I love it.
Yep. I have a very hilariously local and not at all connected to anywhere that I am headline, which is Northeast Iowa Quilters Guild will meet twice on Tuesday.
These are so delightful. I love it.
I really like it.
Oh my goodness. These are, yeah. I'm going to say that when I initially did a little bit of searching on this, and I put this into our planning document, I encountered way more obituaries. And now I've seen barely any in here, although here we do have one. But I think it's
I tend to attract the
Yes.
obituaries. I am distracting them away
that
from
must
you.
be because there are certainly crafts show up as things that many people have had as a part of their life. And
Yes.
I would I would imagine that someday it will be part of my obituary.
Same.
Yeah. So this here's one that I just found of a woman named Phyllis. She was an avid seamstress, specializing in custom quilts. She worked at a quilt shop. She enjoyed many sewing retreats with her quilting and sewing friends. Yeah.
I like it.
It's like half a paragraph of her obituary, so there you go.
Mr. Big Stuff has found...
Oh, what is...
Do you hear him?
Yeah. What is he up to?
He's downstairs.
Okay. And he is...
And you can hear. He's informing me that he's put another cat toy on the mat.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I have one more before we move on, and it is Leahy couples wrap Ukraine with quilts has surpassed 6,000 quilts, and that is in Leahy, Utah. And
I also have this article. I like it.
Yeah, me too. It's another example of people who make things, doing nice things because it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And it says a Leahy couple started a project to send handmade quilts to refugees. And they initially thought they might be able to send several hundred quilts to comfort children. Now it's no longer just a quilting project. It's become a movement.
That is very cool.
Yeah. They said that they've gotten quilts from 8-year-olds and 88-year-olds from all over the country.
That is beautiful.
And how sweet is that? Here's a quote from the people who started this are named Gina Halliday and her husband Hal. And
Hal Halliday? That's amazing.
Yes, Hal Halliday. Or maybe Hal is a shortening of the last name. Because I definitely have a friend with the last name Fitzgibbon who's called Fitzy. Anyway, so Hal says, from day one we started receiving quilts, and every day we've gotten a package or quilts dropped off in my drop box on the porch.
Amazing.
Listen, Hal has a drop box on the porch.
A quilt drop box. That's so cool. And this is also not an easy thing to coordinate because distributing those takes effort. So the fact that they've taken that on is a big deal in itself.
Yep. So it says when they started out on social media, they urged quilters to send them the comforting gifts to be given to refugee children. In less than 4 months, they've received nearly 6,400 quilts from 44 different states. And about half of those number are from Utah and Idaho, which makes sense given
well done, quilters.
Yes. So I love that. Gina says, quote, it's a way for people to give. Quilts are made with love. As we're sewing them, we're thinking about the people we're making them for.
Yep.
And
Fantastic.
I think that is a very lovely way to send something beautiful and useful to people who maybe lost everything.
I love it. All right, shall we try another craft? What would be a more unusual one?
Tapestries. Oh,
okay.
I don't know.
We're gonna search for tapestry.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of witchy wall hangings.
I started out with some like a venture capital firm called Tapestry. So that's...
How about basket weaving?
Okay, basket weaving. Although, there is in tapestry, there is a Ukrainian tapestry show that opened that, maybe could be interesting. But I'm going for I'm going to put in basket weaving.
Got a lot of supplies. A lot of how to get started. Oh, I forgot that I am literally one town over from one of the major, from what used to be Basketville.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I'm getting some locals. Let's see.
I
Underwater basket weaving. I always find that to be interesting. I'm not finding any. Oh, I didn't click on news. That might be why.
Okay.
From the Cape Cod Times.
All right.
Cape Cod to do. Concerts, reptiles, antiques, and teddy bears. 15 top things to do on Cape Cod from the August 5th through 12th. Ooh, library hosts cemetery exhibition. So
what?
That's for me.
How is that basket weaving?
I'm getting there. This is one of those lists. You can take, oh dear, teddy bear picnic.
Uh-oh.
Someone
should write a song about that. Oh, wait.
There we go. Nantucket Lightship baskets showcased at Dennis celebration.
Ooh.
All right. That's cool. A one-day celebration of Nantucket Lightship baskets. And if people don't know, if you have not lived by the water, I learned this, I think, sometime last year when a lightship parked in the Piers by Brooklyn Bridge Park. But they are basically lighthouses that are on ships, and they can be deployed when bad weather is expected to help get people out of danger.
Okay.
So a one-day celebration of Nantucket Lightship baskets past and present will be showcased at the Dennis Maritime Museum. Visitors will have the chance to view antique baskets from the private collection of Charles and Barbara Adams, as well as modern baskets created by mid-Cape artisans using 19th century methods. Cape Cod weavers Pat Sekelis, Sue Poskett, and Joyce Maria will demonstrate basket crafting techniques, and visitors will be able to try their hands at weaving themselves. So I have absolutely no idea. I know what a lightship is. I sure don't know what a lightship basket is.
Okay, so first of all, at some point, I think that we should do a whole basket weaving episode because or basket weaving and weaving, not always like, tapestry weaving. I think that, that would be a good thing. So before we wrap this up, we're gonna do one more search. We're gonna look for cross stitch because obviously that one embroidery headline referenced cross stitch. So that, who knows what if we'll find the opposite in this.
I have a new cross stitch book coming out this month.
There you go. Maybe it'll be in a headline. Maybe not. I'm excited about your new cross stitch.
I don't know. For anyone wondering, it is Bob Ross cross stitch, and you can pre-order it now wherever the things are pre-ordered.
Yes, please pre-order Haley's book, and if you feel so inclined, you can just order my book that came out, well, just a little over a month ago now. So that is Cross Stitch Celebrations Bundle of Joy.
My copy just arrived.
Did it just?
Well, it had to be rerouted from my local Brooklyn bookstore where I pre-ordered it originally. And so it finally just made it through all of the package redirection acrobatics. And so... Of course. Yeah.
So...
All right. What do you have? I have obituaries.
I have a lot of obituaries. I also have Bradford Hospital heroes receive cross-stitch from patient.
Cool.
So that's That's a nice one. Let's see if there's any. Oh, and this is in the UK. This is from the Telegraph and Argus. Okay, this is a big advanced cross stitch of a bunch of like superheroes and like Marvel and DC superheroes, and they're all sort of bowing in reverence to hospital workers walking through them. This is
I've seen this.
Okay. Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That took forever.
That did take forever. Well, when you're staying at home, you obviously have time to work on that. Yeah, lots of obituaries here. Okay.
From the Christian Broadcasting Network. I did not know that was a thing.
That is a
Make
thing.
it a priority. Carving out time for fun. And it is...
Okay. This is interesting.
About a kid named Annie.
It's not about a kid named Annie. In fact, when I see this photo... Okay. This is about a person. Her name is Annie F. Downs. And I have actually seen her speak in person. And I did not know that she cross-stitched. Wow, I follow her on Instagram. Didn't know she cross-stitched. She's clearly not posting about that on her Instagram. Her podcast is called, what is it called? I don't listen to it, but it's like the making fun, or make it fun, or something like that.
Chase the Fun?
No,
because that's what the book is called.
I think that was her book, but her podcast is not called that. I don't remember. Anyway, interesting. I did not know that she was a cross-stitcher.
Yes, apparently she cross-stitches because it makes her feel close to her grandma, which is adorable, even though we tend to wrinkle our nose at grandma connection specifically to crafts, not because grandmas aren't great, because they're awesome,
right?
But because that... It makes people bristle. Let's just leave it there.
Exactly. But we also, so many of us have learned these things from a grandma or a mom that has now become a grandma that I understand, but...
Yes. So this says, Annie likes to cross-stitch because it connects with her grandma. Recently, she's been cross-stitching all the cities she's lived in. Some are harder than others, so she's learned to make adjustments and says that's part of the fun. Furthermore, she says hobbies help people learn about themselves.
All right.
Yep.
See the things that one learns.
Right. I like the idea of stitching every city you've lived in, although my list would be pretty short.
Yeah. She travels a fair amount for her work, so I could probably do some like key places that I've traveled to. She would have to not do that. That would be too much stitching for her, but yeah. Interesting. Wow, lots of obituaries here. Okay, all right.
So
and also
many.
Lots of things that I feel like I can't figure out why they are coming up.
Some Taylor Swift specific cross-stitch
That's always a good idea.
Accounts.
Yep. Now we've got quilting coming into this. Yeah.
Oh no. Bride-to-be faces backlash over her ridiculous wedding gift demand.
Yes, and I'll tell you what.
Quote, that's some next-level entitlement.
We're going to talk about that in Half Stitched. So hold on. Hold on to your needles.
I am very excited.
I think that one of the things that I find delightful about this is you get different information about the things that you love, like from different places, and you're seeing how it connects with people across the country, across the world in some cases, and just where you might...
Certainly across cultures.
Yes, you just might not have found these articles if you hadn't searched for it in this way, if that makes sense.
Exactly.
And I think that it will be something that just for my own self, I will go back and occasionally check and see what has come up in the news tab now?
Oh yeah, I think we should do this once in a while. Just because I don't know.
Yeah.
We've learned about some pretty delightful things. I did not know about light ship baskets.
I know. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
So is this where we're wrapping things up?
I think we should wrap this up. I think we've covered the important news of the day.
Very important. Extremely important news. All right. Thanks for listening to the Very Serious Crafts podcast. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Serious Crafts and on Facebook at Very Serious Crafts. You can also find show notes and all other things Very Serious Crafts at veryseriouscrafts.com. And finally, if you are a fan of the Very Serious Crafts podcast, please leave us a 5-star review on whichever platform you use to listen to podcasts, because good ratings, as you know, help us show up in recommendations, which helps more people who love crafting find us.
All right.
Yeah, so thanks, everybody.
Thank you, friends.
Bye.
Bye.